AT&T Stadium. Gorgeous day inside where we've got heating. Obviously not great outside, but the sun's shining through. We've got Super Wildcard Weekend. And let me try and see if I can share this place. We're good. We're back. Okay. Let's see. Can I share this to a few places? Create a post. No, that's not gonna work. Discard. Yo. I guess I could thumb it up, right? Couldn't I? All right. Ask your questions, and let's get into it here. What's up? Who's here? We got comments? Can I see all messages are visible? Can somebody post a message here if you are watching this and let me know if I can see the messages? That would be helpful. But ask your questions and I'll answer them here on the field. Let's go game day. Brock Edwards. All right. Hell yeah. What up, Brock? How are you? Let's go. I am freaking fired up and ready to go. Cowboys and 49ers. And we are about 5 hours away now. Less 4.5 hours away now from kickoff. So post your questions if you have any. I'm trying to post this to Twitter and to Facebook and other places to get people to know that I'm doing this right now so I can get your questions out here. Otherwise, I'm just going to aimlessly stand here and talk about things without your questions. And so we need some questions here. We've also got, I'll be listening all the way from Indiana. Go boys. All right, Brock. Hell yeah. Where in Indiana are you from? We got the whiteout towels here behind me. There we go. We're in Indiana. Indianapolis, South Bend, Muncie, Gary, Carmel. So look, I think the big thing here in this game is Cowboys have to be able to throw the football. Evansville, Bob Greasy's hometown. All right. Evansville, Indiana, absolutely. Hell yeah. I grew up in the Chicagoland area, so very familiar. Look, the Cowboys need to be able to throw the football today. And you know, that's one of the things I've been talking about kind of throughout this week is, you know, the Cowboys need to be able to run the ball at points in this game so that Dak's not throwing the ball 40 to 45 times a game. And here's the thing I've kind of figured out over the course of this week. No, they don't. Dak can throw the ball 40 to 45 times this game. The 49ers, their main issue, the biggest issue for the Niners is their pass defense. And so, I mean, if you can take advantage of the Niners pass defense pretty consistently in this game to the strength of the Cowboys, which has been obviously their pass offense, then I think Cowboys can have some success in this game on offense. I mean, that's the biggest thing is offensively finding your pass game. By the way, pose your questions. If you've got any questions, make sure to ask them here, and I'll get to answering them. Otherwise, I'm just going to aimlessly talk. And yeah, so ask your questions, and I will take your questions as long as I'm available to. Also, if you have not yet, hit that subscribe button here. That way I can get more and more people to check out these videos and Cowboys content and whatnot. To me, it comes down to getting a lead early and making Jimmy G beat you. I think he's 3-5 when he throws 30+ times. I completely agree, Brock. And that, to me, like, if the Cowboys win the toss, this is one of those games where I really hope the Cowboys win the toss, because in that case, I'm taking the ball and I want to score right away. I am not deferring. I'm not giving the ball up in this case. I want my offense to field first because this is a team in San Francisco that wants to take the air out of the ball. So, I mean, if they get the ball first to start this game, they're going to run 5, 6, 7 minutes off the clock. And all of a sudden, it's like you get the ball back, and now if you go 3 and out, you're giving the ball back to them. And, you know, so I agree. You can win the toss, you can take the football, and you know, and try and score some points and put the pressure on them. You're right. Get an early lead, build the lead, and don't allow them to run the football, because that's what they want to do. They want to have long, methodical drives, take a lot of time, take air out of the football. And the Cowboys, they want to play up tempo, want to get a lot of possessions so that they can score an offense with their pass game. So I agree. You know, if you kind of make them play catch up, now you're going to force Jimmy G to have to make some throws, and you're going to be in a good situation there. Exactly right. Because Jimmy G can make some throws. He can do it. But the biggest thing is the more you make him throw, the more opportunities you have to pick off passes. We know the Cowboys feast on turnovers this year, and have done that. What up, everybody? If you have not yet, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. I see 5 people in here. What up, 5? Nobody has hit the thumbs up yet. And post your questions. We got Brock Edwards in the house. Also, let me know who else is in here. I'll shout you out. I've only got 5 people here, people. So you guys are my guys or girls, whoever's here. Could be 4 guys, 1 girl, whatever. Just ask your questions. There we go. Two thumbs up. What questions you have for me? I will take them as long as there are questions, or as long as I don't have to get to the booth. The pregame show on 105 through the Fan starts at 12:30, and I know a lot of people are always like, "Why isn't it on the app?" If you can't get it, go to twitch.tv/DallasFanCam. Twitch.tv/DallasFanCam. But yeah, pose your questions. Otherwise, I don't, there's a lot to talk about, obviously, but I just want to see what everybody's saying. What up? I'm Ari Temkin. This is a little pregame talk here at AT&T Stadium. As we are on the field, you can see kind of the pregame preps taking place. I don't know if you can see what's kind of going on behind me, but we got some cheerleaders, we got the drill team, people working out. Let's go. Angelica Barone. What up, Angelica? How are you? How do you think Dan Quinn and the defensive plan for Debo and Kittle, by far their 2 best players on offense? And Queen Shy says, I'm super excited. So am I. I am freaking pumped. I am amped up. Let's freaking go. Anna says, roof open. Don't think so, Anna. Don't think so. It's going to be a little chilly today, but I'll tell you something. Indoors with the roof closed and the heat on, gorgeous, beautiful. Hi, Anna. Good to see you, by the way. Okay, the question was how to defend George Kittle and Debo. So Debo's interesting because, I mean, that's sort of a full team game plan. I don't think there's like a travel Trayvon Diggs with him sort of game plan when it comes to Debo, because he lines up all over the field. I mean, he literally lines up outside, he lines up inside, he lines up in the slot, he lines up in line. We've seen him at times. We've seen him in the backfield. So, I think that's a full-on game plan. In terms of Kittle, I think there's going to be a J-Ron Curse matchup there. I don't know that that's exclusive, but I do think that Curse will get his opportunity on Kittle. And, I think, that's Curse kind of talked about it this week, but everybody's talking about, how are you going to defend Kittle? And Curse, Curse is like, I'm not getting enough respect. So there's a lot of Cowboys feel like they're not getting enough respect here, which is great. So I think we see J-Ron Curse on Kittle. I think we see more of a team effort on Debo Samuel. And look, Alexis Day says, I'm excited. I'm super excited too. I am freaking amped up. I'm pumped. I was listening to Tool the entire drive out here. So I was head freaking just going crazy in my car. Really excited. So yeah, I am too. And look, it's funny because there's so much being played this week about the Cowboys, 49ers, and the Niners being, this really physical, good team. And the Cowboys seem to be more of the underrated team. Normally, all the talk going to a Cowboys playoff game is how good the Cowboys are and overrating the Cowboys, and it's like the opposite this week. It really has been the opposite this week, which is great. Let's see. Can I go back to see the chat? No, I do not want to end the stream. Just want to see more of the. Whoops, sorry. If you've not yet already, hit that thumbs up, by the way. I would appreciate that. Live chat. All messages are visible. There you go. Okay. I think they play. No. There we go. I think they play so much better when they're angry and proving something. Yeah. Look, everybody does. Everybody does. It's a good point, Anna. And that, there is a feeling like they've been disrespected here. And so, yeah, I definitely feel like it's a good place to be, as opposed to everybody thinking you're going to win and underestimating a San Francisco team. Queen's on her way. So excited. What do you want to know, Queen, or what are you thinking? What are you thinking about this game? If you're not yet already, by the way, get this video a thumbs up and share it on social media too. What am I most excited about? Well, I am most excited about the Cowboys playing their first playoff game since 2018. Right, so let's just start there. It's been a while since the Cowboys have been here in a playoff game, and it is just fun. The NFL playoffs are so much fun, and it's even more fun when your team is in it. Now, obviously, I know sometimes that's a double-edged sword because it sucks when your team loses and these games are bigger and it's emotional, but it's just fun to wake up and know that my team has a playoff game today. That's the best part. That's the best part. What percentage of opposing fans? I'm not going to lie, Angelica. I saw a lot of 49ers fans as I was driving in here. I was a little upset. I was trying to scream at them. but also try to keep it professional. I want Dak to light it up. I think he gets nervous at times like these, so praying he plays the way Cowboys Nation knows he can. Question about all those towels and seats. That's all I want. Yeah, we got towels. Here we go. Here you go, Queen. There you go. What's the best? Kia wants to know the best stadium food option at Cowboys Stadium. I'll be honest, I don't know because I eat in the press box, so I don't know what they feed everybody else. Apologies. But I'm sure there's plenty of good options, Kia. The nachos, Queen says the nachos. Look, in terms of Dak, and I've been talking about this all this week, I think that there is a confidence in Dak building. He's had 12 touchdowns and no picks his last 3 games, okay? Now I know a lot of people will say, well, who has he been playing against? And I get that. But here's the thing. If Dak is building his own confidence, right? So, like, how did I choose this incredibly attractive outfit? Because my wife helped me. Hi, Margot. If you're here, who's watching the kids? So it doesn't matter that we might look at this and say, like the Washington football team or the Eagles playing their second string players, not much of a big deal in terms of like, oh, Dak's building confidence, feasting on against bad teams. And here's what I'll say to that. Like, in sports, it's all about the mental side of things in terms of what's in between the ears. And so what I'm saying by that is, if Dak is building confidence based on the things positively that he did over the last couple of games, then that's all that matters. That he's building that own confidence. Neil Favre says, all right, what up, brother? What up, Neil? Hey, do me a favor, Neil. Share this live stream on Facebook for me, because I tried to get out and share it on Facebook, and there's so many things going on and I couldn't do it. So if all of you who are watching this right now can help me share this on Twitter, on Facebook, wherever, just share it, the thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. We'll get more people in here asking questions. What's the final score prediction? Wow, just jumping right into it. I'll take the Cowboys 30-25, only because I think that the magic number in this game for the Cowboys is 30. 30 to me says the Cowboys are able to dictate the terms. Playoff games are about dictating terms. So teams have certain styles they want to play with, and that's, you played 17 football games to this point. So you have a certain style that you're wanting to play with. And so now some teams can play multiple styles. And in this case, the Cowboys, if they're able to get up tempo and get a lot of plays, score a lot, then you can get to 30 points. If the 49ers are dictating, they're slowing it down, they're playing at a slower pace, they're running the football, they're taking a lot of time off the clock, the Cowboys aren't running as many plays, and so it's going to be tougher and tougher for the Cowboys to get to 30 points. So that's why I think 30 is the magic number in this game. What's up, guys? How are you? Thank you for your service, sir.
You're welcome.
That's a Vietnam vet. That guy's awesome. My X factor is Clement. I think he will have 3 to 5 rushes to give Zeke a rest. I predict he has a big 20-yard. Clement? What about Tony Pollard? Brock's jumping all the way to Clement with forgetting my boy Tony Pollard. I think Pollard could play a huge role in this game. But again, the strength of San Francisco's defense is in their run game and their run defense. They're not a great pass defense, and that's where they play a lot of zone. Dak has a lot of success against this type of a zone look that the San Francisco 49ers play, and they play that zone simply because that they can't defend you in the corners man to man. So the Cowboys have a significant strength in this game. Cowboys have a significant strength in this game in their pass offense. Thank you, Neil. You're the best, buddy. Appreciate you. What questions do you have, Neil? How are you feeling about this game? What else? Going through some of these other comments. If Dallas can run the ball today, Dak should be able to light it up. Yeah. But even so, and that's the thing too. All this week I've been thinking like, oh yeah, the Cowboys need to run the ball, make sure that Dak doesn't throw it 40 times. And the more I look at the San Francisco defense, the more I'm like, actually, maybe not. I mean, maybe this is a game where you don't need to run the football, where you can just throw it 50, 60 times and be fine. Not 60, obviously, but you know what I mean? Like, because the strength of the Cowboys offense, believe it or not, is still their pass offense. And so if you can take advantage of their bad pass defense, it's probably the best approach to take. Let's see, can I find some of these other? Here we go. Okay. What else we got? Amari and CD are my keys on top of TP. No, I mean, Queen, you're right. I mean, the Cowboys have a major advantage with their receivers against the secondary. Which is why Amari better get targets in that first position. Absolutely. feed Amari early. Remember it used to be with Dez like that, where you had to like get him engaged early. Even Amari this week has been talking about that, the importance of getting early targets to kind of get you engaged in the game. And it's funny because Dez is not, and Amari have completely different personalities. Let's see what else we got. My keys are limit penalties and turnovers. Well, the penalties, Angelica, are going to be tough because, the Cowboys are just the most penalized team in the NFL, and at this point, you kind of are after 17 games. What I will say, though, is they're lucky to have a crew here. Alex Kemp is the official, and they don't throw a ton of flags. So I think they're at a, at a pretty good place in terms of officials drawing an officiating crew that isn't, going to throw a ton of flags on a team that's been very penalized all year. What up, everybody? I'm Ari Temkin. If you're just joining us, Dallas Cowboys Radio Network. The pregame show starts in about an hour and a half, but I'm here doing some pregame talk, answering questions on the field here at AT&T Stadium. You can kind of see all the pregame stuff going on behind me. Just people out here shooting the breeze, taking pictures. Of course, you got the cheerleaders and drill team, whatever, out here doing that. Our defense will absolutely feast if we force Jimmy G to have to throw early and often. Well, that's Again, one of the things I talked about. Should I just break it down now? Start dancing? Okay, so. One of the things I said earlier was the importance of the Cowboys winning the opening coin toss and then taking the football. And that's because get the ball, thanks for giving us this sound like it's the wonderful thing. You got it, Angelica. Thanks for joining us. Because if the 49ers get the ball first, the 49ers, they can dictate the terms. They can run the ball, they can sit on it, they're good, we can sit in it. Awesome. So, if the 49ers take the ball first, then they can get them, they can dictate the terms, they can sit on the ball, and the Cowboys want to get the ball first, get on the field, score early. Again, it's about the 49ers not really dictating the terms, and that's why I think scoring more points, if the Cowboys are able to get to third, it's because they're the team that's dictating the terms and not allowing the 49ers to sit on the ball and run the football. That's what the 49ers our defense looks amazing. What else we got? What other questions y'all have? I'll just sit here and listen to music. Unless you guys have other questions. What other questions do you have? Hey, I'm still here. Hold on one second. I'm just trying to do something really quick. Be right back, okay? Just right there. All right. What else we got? I'll be out here for a few more minutes answering questions. So feel free to shoot them out. Cowboys, 49ers, AT&T Stadium. This is the greatest thing on earth. Cowboys are playing well. We've got the 49ers. It has been a long time. The Cowboys played the Niners twice. We won for a long time. The Cowboys have been in the NFC Championship game. So let's do them both, right? Let's get the reminiscence of the 90s by playing the Niners, going back to playing the NFC title game in Florida. But I do think the Cowboys are being a little bit undervalued. And I think, look, if I'm being honest, I think there's a high level of variance with this Cowboys team this year. The greatest thing on earth. What's that, Jeremy? Good to see you, Jeremy. Jeremy does pass everybody. Ask those questions. I'll answer them for a few more minutes. Also, hit subscribe. If you're not yet subscribed to this page, So, yeah, honestly, because what we see from this team this season is a high level of inconsistency, obviously. But we've seen this team play at a very, very, very high level. We've seen this team play at a level where they can be beaten by a team like San Francisco. I don't want to show them up. That's my biggest fear is that the dancers get nervous because I'm not here. I can move. And also, that's how it worked out very well. Hey, by the way, what's up, folks? I'm here to tap dance. So what else do we have? I'll take questions for a few more minutes here, as perhaps it'll quiet down a little bit so I can not have to scream and know if anybody's hearing me or even hear myself. It's difficult to pay attention when, you got great music playing. I'm excited about our boys playing today. Alexis is excited. What do you think, Alexis? What's the key for this game? What do you predict will happen? Again, I'm just going to repeat myself, but I think it's worth talking in circles of points. So hit the thumbs up. Unless you're going to ask me questions, I'm just going to talk in circles. But the Cowboys need to play their style. They need to throw the football and have success in their passing game because this is a San Francisco team that can be had in the passing game. Not a great passing defense. The strength of the 49ers certainly is in their pass rush and their ability to stop the run. Chance Romo suits up today. No, but he is obviously going to be out there, and he's going to call the game for CBS, so that should be fun. We're going to Packers slap these 69ers. Love it, the rule of two. Rule of two, Packers slap these 69ers. Which is, that might be the comment of the show so far. Been on for 21 minutes, and it took 21 minutes to get that. You guys can do better. Hold up. We them boys. What else? So throw the ball. And I said earlier this week I thought the Cowboys would win this game if they could do one of two. Stop the run, or stop San Francisco's run, or run the football. I would like to amend that. Pecker slaps. Was it Packer slaps or Pecker slaps? Slaps, because those are different things. I might have read Packer, but it said Pecker. Thank you, Jeremy, for correcting me if that was the case. But no, I mean, like I said, what was I saying? I no longer believe that the Cowboys need to do one of those two things to win this game. I just think that the Cowboys need to get out in front early, obvious thing being said, but do that with their passing game against the San Francisco pass defense that's not good, and sort of force them to have to throw the football. Alexis says I'm most excited about the defense. All right, well, that's good. I mean, why not? This defense has given you a lot of things to be excited about. I mean, the emergence of Micah Parsons this year. I mean, Micah Parsons, man, my goodness, is he fun to watch. And I'm very interested to see what Dan Quinn does in terms of like the game plan from Micah Parsons, because you do have a player like Deebo Samuel, who I think you can do some good things against with Micah. But like, are you going to use Mike as a pass rusher? Are you going to use him at times to defend Deebo? What are the rules in terms of like Deebo's on the outside? We got Trayvon Diggs on him. Deebo's on the inside. Now Micah Parsons is spying him. Rule of two says, I really believe that McCarthy and Kellen are arrogant enough that they've been sandbagging for 7 weeks. I don't know about that. But look, I mean, I think when it comes to what we've seen from Kellen Moore, as he's been the OC for the Dallas Cowboys, is he is going to put together a specific game plan for specific teams, meaning, certain weeks he's going to say, we can do these things against this team, so these are the kinds of plays I want to call, and then they're going to rep those plays and then call them in the game. So, I mean, in terms of like, are we going to see some things we haven't probably seen this year? Certainly. And it's not going to be brand new stuff, but it's more of like how can we attack this San Francisco 49ers team? In weeks past, you look at some teams they played, and you got to have a different game plan because you're playing a team that their strength is in their rush defense, or their strength, or their deficiencies in the rush defense, their deficiencies in that. So like this week, I think, we're going to see a game plan that's kind of unique because the San Francisco 49ers rush defense or pass defense is not good. It'll be good to see Parsons back in the field. It should be pretty fresh. Absolutely. Look, I mean, his first playoff game, Thoughts on Tank versus Williams? Yeah, I mean, look, Trent Williams is coming off of an elbow injury. And so, he, at times this year, Trent Williams has been, as he's been in his career, one of the best in football at the left tackle position. But he's coming off the elbow injury. And so, that's an important structural, piece to the body that he's going to need in order to stave off the pass rush of the Cowboys. But look, I mean, I think that's a huge matchup from a standpoint of the outside zone stuff that San Francisco likes to run with Kyle Shanahan. And so when they're running the football towards the edges, the Cowboys haven't had great coverage from their corners in terms of tackling consistently on the edge when it comes to the running game. So that's where DeMarcus Lawrence is going to play a huge role. DeMarcus is really good, obviously, as a pass rusher, but he's also good against the run. And so that's a huge piece to this game, is DeMarcus against Trent Williams, not necessarily in terms of the pass rush, but in terms of stopping their run. All right. Hour away from showtime. Any other questions for y'all? I couldn't get to 10 thumbs up. Couldn't get to 10 thumbs up here. Thoughts on my sanity versus Debo? Look, I have a feeling Debo's going to have some big plays in this game. I do. I think the biggest thing here is sort of limiting, keep it in front of you. All right, he's going to take the top off a few times. He's going to. We're just going to scheme him into big plays. Anthony Collins says, "Who I got? I got the Cowboys." Come on, Anthony. Of course, I got the Cowboys. Who you got, Anthony? I'll take the Cowboys to win 30-25. I think 30 is the magic number. I think 30 says if the Cowboys are able to get there, that they were able to kind of dictate the terms. So we've been talking about play to their strengths on offense, throw the football, run a lot of plays, as opposed to the 49ers who want to take the air of the ball. And if they're dictating the terms, it'll be a lower scoring game because they're taking a ton of time off the clock. But Rule of 2 says, boss man has to be good at sticking his nose in on the runs. Absolutely. And look, he's probably one of their better corners in terms of that. No doubt about that. And he's a guy that's he's an intriguing player for me because we haven't, we obviously didn't see him a ton this year. And so now he's starting to play more and he's healthy and he's played well at times. Other times he didn't play as well so far this year, but he has played well at times. But yeah, 30-25 is the number. I think 30 is the magic number for the Cowboys again, because if San Francisco has their way with this game, if they do what they want to do, that's a hot, low possession, take a lot of time off the clock, run the ball, slow methodical drives. The Cowboys don't want that. They want a lot of possessions, score a ton, force the 49ers to have to throw the football. If they do, the Cowboys will easily win this game. Cowboys have the 49ers, much better run offense, much better run defense. Cowboys, much better pass offense, much better pass defense against this offense. So that's the key. All right, any other questions before I head out? Look at this gorgeous stadium. Look at this beautiful day. Cowboys playoff football. What could be possibly better? Correct answer, there's nothing. NFL Films is here. They're the best. NFL Films is the absolute best. Behemoths in the industry. Cowboy Stadium's the best. What do you think of this? Is Zerline going to miss one today, guys? We go for 2 the entire time. Shout out NFL Films, the best. Pollard okay? Yeah, Anthony asks the ultimate Cowboys fan question here, which is, do you want Tampa or the Eagles to win? Let me just say this, I never want the Eagles to win. However, home playoff games are fantastic. So, can I just root for a home playoff game and not root for Tampa? But yeah, if Tampa wins, that guarantees the Cowboys play Tampa. Because the 1 seed is going to get the lowest remaining seed left, and obviously the 2 seed wins. The 2 and the 3 seed will play, assuming both of those teams win. The 2 and the 3. One other question. I just saw another one go by. Do I want Tampa? Oh, Pollard okay? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think Pollard is as good as he's going to be, which I don't know what that says. Who do you think we're going to pick at 32? Joking. Why not? Hell yeah, I love that attitude. Let's go win a Super Bowl. Why not? But yeah, I mean, look, who's the coach next year? Mike McCarthy. can't fire a coach after winning a Super Bowl, Jeremy. Don't be ridiculous. All right, I'm going to head up to the press box. Thank you all. Angelica Barone, Jeremy Mandel, The Rule of Two, Anthony Collins, Brock was here for a while, Alexis Day was here, Queen was here on our way to the stadium. So thank you all for checking out and hanging out with me, Brock Edwards. Appreciate you all. Yeah, there you go. 10 people here now. Hello, Wildcat 88 says hello. What up, Wildcat? Jerry has fired a Super Bowl coach. That's true, he has. Don't think that's going to be the case this year, though. Though, honestly, I'm a huge Dan Quinn fan. And, you know, if the Cowboys lost Kellen Moore, I don't think it would be that big of a deal. I think it'd be a huge deal if they lost Dan Quinn, though. And if I were hiring a coach, he would definitely be somebody that I would be looking at. Dan Quinn would definitely be somebody I'd be looking at to hire him. More so than Kellen Moore. But the way that Dan Quinn has galvanized this locker room on the defensive side of the football, what he's done schematically, week after week after week in game planning, it's incredible. It's been an incredible season for Dan Quinn and this Cowboys defense. All right, again, I've got the Cowboys winning 30-25. Enjoy the game, everybody. Thanks for checking out today's live stream. And make sure to check out the pregame show on 105.3 The Fan, which you can stream at twitch.tv/DallasFanCam, and then check out the postgame show as well afterwards. And then I will be posting a video after the postgame show on my way out of the stadium. But enjoy the game. How about them Cowboys?